a clean heart, a clean mind, and a clean mouth. If you know anything about this couple, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Dearly beloved, we know why we are gathered here today. I want to tell you how. You see, it's not always what you know, but who. In this case, it was because of Auntie Lisa and her connection to Michael. Playing matchmaker, she asked if he was single, taken, or dating. At the time, he was waiting. After Auntie Lisa sent multiple photos, she assured Michael that her niece was someone he should know. Being the gentleman that he is, he asked for permission to receive her info. Didn't send a text, he called her on the phone. They began to speak on a regular basis, just kind of going with the flow. Stepping out on faith, allowing God to take control. Obedience over attraction. Sacrifice over satisfaction. See, when you pray for your future spouse, it will naturally happen. Organic. Opposites attracting, an Aries and a Taurus, the ram and the bull, a disruptor of technology, the other a disruptor of the enemy. Two game changers, two realists, Mississippi roots mixed with that GI grit, and the world shutting down, not even a pandemic could prevent this connection. For it has significant relevance. Somebody say 5:30 a.m.
5:30 a.m.
Before she knew who Michael would be, at 5:30 a.m., Angela prayed to God on her knees, praying not for the man she wants, but praying for the safety and the future of the man she needs. The first time she stayed with him, he reassured her that she could safely get some sleep and gave her permission to stay in the house after he leaves. She got up the next morning, same time as he, got dressed and took a seat. The time was a little after 5, and the house was completely quiet. She went to the front and found him sitting in silence. With concern, she asked, "Are you okay?" He replied, "Yes, I'm fine. Every morning at 5:30, I sit still with God." Somebody say 5:30 a.m.
5:30 a.m.
Before they had even gotten close, they both had been going to God at 5:30 a.m. and didn't even know. Dearly beloved, see, we are not gathered here today just to witness the confirmation of this union, but to witness God's divine love and power that is shown through them. This marriage isn't about happiness. It's about balance, wholeness, connecting with your better half for the sake of partnership, equally yoked, cheerful givers with charitable hearts, sharing a deep love for family and God. Their children now have a bonus father and a bonus mom, a beautiful blend of kids bonded by the bountiful blessings bestowed upon them by God's grace. Both married in the past, yet the wheels of time turn them in a different way. One Omega Psi Phi and one AKA. By culture and by merit, friendship is essential to the soul of this marriage. Two humble human beings with a high fashion sense, yet never caught in the web of being materialistic, from prayer warriors to prayer partners. Understanding prayer is their mightiest weapon. In all nations they shall worship and assembly to give God praise for his everlasting love and mercy. Knowing this is all in divine alignment with his time. Michael is a passionate, deep thinker. You know he's conjuring up a master plan when he sits in that Malcolm X position with his index finger beside his temple. A quiet man with a loud walk. When he enters the room, his presence alone says enough. He's tough with this secret sense of humor that'll have you cracking up. Educator, a principal, provider, protector, and observer, while Angela is the nurturer, God-fearing, quaint, down-to-earth queen. From tomboy to fashionista, cancer survivor, and all-around fighter, no games and no nonsense mama bear. A woman of integrity and intent. Today, Michael, she wants you to know that she is here for a lifelong commitment. It's easy to do for rich or poor. She's ready for the battle and the war with honor and God's armor, wearing a breastplate of righteousness, a steel shield to wield, bravely by your side on the battlefield, knowing she is marrying a foot soldier in the army of the Lord. A man of principle, purpose, and destiny. Together you strengthen each other's ministry, creating plays to reach the goal line. They huddle up when it's game time, dedicated winners like Coach Prime. All about the real love, not the online kind. Your reactions to their status don't matter. Feel free to view all you want to. No artificial intelligence can replicate this super solid power couple like Sierra and Russell. Might not curse you out, but we'll call you out like this joker. Y'all know Mr. McGraw say that all the time. Both a little talkative, but listen well, too private to kiss and tell, upheld by their unconditional love for being their most authentic selves. If they give you nothing else, they're going to give you what's real. Mary, Jimmy, Rosetta, and Charles are extremely happy and proud of y'all. Know that God uses marriage for his glory and holiness. It's sacred and venerated. Wed locked in with trust, patience, openness, respect, honesty, and communication. It's about compromise and consideration, extending forgiveness and constructive management of disagreements. Lovers for a lifetime, not a temporary season. Wearing wedding bands on your hands for proof, not possession. Living for the love of you like an Isley Brothers record. Every marriage requires effort, but there's less pressure when you do the work and work together. And make every time feel like the first time. Now all rise and receive your bride.